What's up, y'all? It's me, Erica, honey. We down here, girl. We came down here to talk about Erica Mena and Spice last night on Love and Hip Hop. Girl, wait, we gotta watch the light, because as soon as I blink, go ahead while I'm waiting for the light. I had to slap this on my head real quick because I was on Twitter and I was like, I could just come down here and say what I want to say. You know, I need that. You'll boost my adrenaline. Yes. Come on, light. Go. So y'all liking the video. Go ahead, like the video, share the video. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to leave a comment. Let me know you stopped by. This is how we get down. There's those people that couple with those two Pomeranians. The little weak little palms, the little legs, little weak little legs. They walking like this. Damn, you gotta love it. So I was on Twitter talking about Erica Mena and Spice this morning. I said, you know what? Let me just come down here and we could talk about it. And I'm gonna read some of your comments because I want the word to be heard about how the girls feel about when this type of stuff happens with non-black women who hang around black women to get to the dick, because that's really what it really be about, is to get in community with black women so they could get that dick. Because they done heard Sin Santana say that they put us on a pedestal. They worship us. Yep. So I want to talk about that. And last night she called, what's her name? What's the lady's name? Spice, a blue monkey, girl. Yes. So I want to talk about it. I want to listen to the clip. I want to play the clip of Sin Santana talking about how these niggas love us. They worship us. And we're going down here to talk about it. I'm going to read you my tweets on what I said. And then I thought I had some alcohol in here, some hand sanitizer. What is all this sticky stuff on my screen? I am so annoyed right now. Oh, I have some water back here. Yes, it's water. It just has chlorophyll in it. So I wonder if that's going to work. Hold on. Y'all be trying to ask me my skincare routine. Chlorophyll has something to do with it too. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to wipe this screen off because it was dirt. I was like, what is all this sticky stuff? There go the dogs, child. Did y'all see that damn squirrel and hawk the other day? Did y'all see it? That was so funny to me. Girl, where's the top? Oh. Let me zip this up a little bit, girl. You was all in my shirt. Get out of there! Get out of there! Get out of there. Look at the dogs. Honey, they are busy. They are very busy. That little one, when you walk up on it, it growls. It just starts saying, "Urgh." Girl, you are a little throw pillow growling at people. It's so cute. I said, that's the beast. That'll get your ankles. It'll get your ankles. Girl. So let's talk about Erica Mena. So Erica, I watched Love and Hip Hop last night. And because you remember the other day I was asking, I was like, I really want to see this scene that they're talking about where Erica Mena calls Spice a black monkey. So that's how Spice reported it back. Maybe she couldn't hear. Maybe, I don't know. She called her a blue monkey. A blue monkey. They got into an argument. Basically, Spice was sticking up for Safari. Safari showed her some receipts, some kind of receipts. We don't know where they from, to say that he paid child support. So Spice called Erica out about lying about that. And then Spice had this, I'm trying to give you a quick little backstory. Spice was receiving the keys to the region down in Miami. And they went down there, and Erica tried to start a scene in there, and Spice was like, no, the arguing about Safari. Like she really wants people to take her side when it comes to Safari. She really, that man. When we know they both ain't shit. That's the gag. It's like she doesn't get it. Nobody's taking sides. Well, Spice kind of did. Spice is like, you keep lying on this dude saying he's not paying child support. He does pay it. Yes, he's not paying it on time. People give these niggas the Scooby snacks for the minimum shit, okay? So we already know what it gives. So I even thought Spice was weird to have Flo Rida around her too. These niggas, their character is questionable when they are not taking care of their children. I figure I feel like you have questionable character, you know? So Erica and Mena and Spice and Shekinah Joe go out to eat because they want to, they want to get over it. They want to talk about it. Spice is looking like, I don't appreciate that you came down to my event trying to start some shit over like Safari, right? And she was like, yeah, because, what woman wouldn't get upset if her man was crying about another woman and I'm his wife and he don't cry for me. That's the problem that y'all have already. You think that you're going to marry a whore, and as soon as you get married, the whoring is going to stop. I saw this man yesterday dropping his kids off at school, a black man, and he was dropping his kids off at school. Yes, daddy in the home. He had on a shirt that said, hoes gonna hoe. Okay, so hello Safari girl, and you want people to be on your side about joining the circus. You joined a circus, bitch, and you one of the acts. You really are. What happens is, Spice says to Erica, I think what you think that you're the only person that's ever been through a divorce. You think you're the only one who's ever been a single mother. I've been a single mother for 14 years. This is what she's telling her. I've been a single mother for 14 years. So what you got going on, people are they don't really feel sorry for you. Especially, I'm adding this, they see how you act. It's not saying that Safari isn't doing the things that she's saying that she's doing. Her reaction be wild as hell, violent as hell. But wait, so Erica Mena responds and says, I've been a single mother for 16 years. She said, oh yeah, to the son that doesn't like you. And she looked at her and she was like, what? She was like, where did you hear that from? You don't know nothing about me. Oh, but these are your friends. You don't know nothing about me. She said, oh, I thought you said that I know things. Erica looked off to the side. She took a deep breath and she pushed that chair over. The table, the entire table over. They start scrapping, okay? And everybody's pulling them apart. Erica says, you don't know nothing about me. You don't know my fucking son. Don't talk about my son. Then she says, you should have died, bitch. You should have died, right? Because Spice was almost died after getting some type of enhancement surgery or whatever. Almost died. So Erica was saying, after, it's funny because after she said, we fasted for you. When you were down there sick, we fasted for you. But then in the next breath, as soon as you get mad, you say, bitch, you should have died. Don't fast for me. Don't do nothing for me, okay? Because, bitch, then in the second breath, now I know when you're in the battle, everything goes. But doesn't mean that it doesn't have a consequence. She can say whatever she wanted to Spice. I hope you die. But then she said, you blue monkey. You blue Y'all don't believe me? Watch. I'm about to play it for you. You monkey! You little monkey! Eric, I cannot believe you. You just called this girl a monkey. And now we tomorrow. I told you say this a like the piece of trash. Yo, I hate everybody that. Not only that, she said, ooh, ooh, ooh. Making monkey noises, bitch. I was like, oh, this is your friend? This is the girl in your friend group? She called you a monkey that quick. Yeah, anything can go when we fighting. But you revert to racial like type of insults. You know what you're saying when you call the same way Evelyn knew when she posted that picture of that monkey. Because they look at, that's what I said, that's what these girls, I'm going to read you my tweets, because that's what these girls, how they see black women with the help of these niggas who they center and believe that they are worshipped by these niggas. I don't know what kind of worship you call that, when they dragging your ass up and down the street, making you lose fucking weight till you look like fucking a Skeletor, dragging you, putting your lives at risk. These are the niggas that they turn around and look at the black women and want to call black women monkeys. Monkeys. Say what you want, but she should be fired. Because we can be in conflict all day. You can say whatever you want. I was even fine with her saying, bitch, I wish you died, bitch. Like, I was even fine with that. When she did her hand like this and said monkey, like she wanted her to hear her say that, because they had taken Erica outside. I'm going to show y'all the clip. You, your son hates you, bitch. You monkey. You blue monkey. They took Erica outside, and she wanted to make sure she heard. And then when they were trying to put her in the car, she calls her a monkey again, and then starts making monkey noises. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I said, oh, bitch. Is that what we doing? Is that what we're doing as really the only Afro-Latina? I don't know if you were going to consider her Afro-Latina. They said her mother is the same complexion as Spice. Black Caribbean children. Yeah, keep that. I'm glad they kept that edit in the show. I'm glad they showed her ass. She needs to be fired. I think she should be fired. I do not think she should be able to make money off of a show that is a 99% black cast. If that's the first thing you want to go, that's what you want to go to when we're arguing. There's so many other things that you could have said to her. But you called her a blue monkey. Listen to me. As I grew up, a lot of my friends were non-black people. A lot of my female friends, woman friends, young girl friends, non-black. A lot of them liked my brother. Now, I don't think that they were my friend in order to be close to my brother, but they had this thing about my brother. And then I also noticed that a lot of the girlfriends that I were around, they dated black men. Black men. I don't have no problem with it. I'm from California. It's a normal thing. I have no problem with it. But if you and I get in an argument and you turn around and call me a black monkey, we could never be friends. We could never be friends. How is Bambi running around with Mena? How is anybody black? Because if she gets mad at you, you're liable to be a black monkey too. Somebody said in the comments, I bet she calls Safari a black dancing monkey. I bet she does. And I said also, that I imagine that being the child of a person like that, she's not attuned. She's not in alignment. Her children, their nervous system is probably really bad. Like to experience anger, that much anger, and then to know that your mother thinks that black women are monkeys. That's what she wants to go to. That's her go-to. Monkey. Let me read my tweets and I'm going to read some of your comments. Oh, let's not forget this. Hold on. Let's not forget this.
Guys cater to us Spanish girls, especially. Like, they, you know what? Let me not even get into that.
She's gonna get herself in trouble now. The black girls, yeah.
I didn't mean it like that, but you know, black girls gonna take it personal.
Like,
Nah, but I'm good. Hispanic men are way more possessive, and black guys cater to us Spanish girls, especially. Like, they, you know what? Let me not even get into that.
She's gonna get herself in trouble now. The black girls, yeah.
Is what Joe Budden did? Was that catered? He catered to you? Joe Budden catered to you? They cater to us. They worship us. They put us on a pedestal. They give us preferential treatment. We're the exotics. Girl, shout out to Cynthia G. Bitch, you got the same black man. You got the, and if not the same one, a worser, okay? A worser version. You got the nigga at his worst. Because you've ingested, digested, and regurgitated some hateful shit that he done told you in order to make you feel like you were on a pedestal, girl. You believed it. You believe it. You fell for the okie doke, the banana in the tailpipe, bitch. You fell for it and had a banana in your tailpipe and you fell for it. Even with the Yelp reviews are out. Even while you were dating him or trying to get with him while he was screwing Miss Nikki, baby. Erica Mena needs to be fired. Fired. Because it's not okay for her to be able to make money with an all-black cast. The only reason why you here is because you fucking Safari. That's the only reason why you here. The only reason why you on one of these shows is because you was fucking a nigga. And then you want to act like you friends with these women. And as soon as you get into an argument, that's what you go to? Oh, because she talked about your son doesn't like you. That's what she told her. That's what set her off. Your son doesn't even like you. Where'd you hear that from? She thinks Safari told her. I'm sure he did. You said I know stuff. So yeah, she can say whatever she wants to. But she can also get fired. Blue monkey? Girl. And then, I said, oh, not monkey sounds. Girl. I'm going to read some of your comments. I posted it on YouTube. I said, listen, to be honest, I didn't even care when Erica was wishing Spice had died. I didn't care. Because I'm like, y'all fighting. Y'all going back and forth. Oh, but you want to jump to some... If she was white, y'all be down here with picket signs. Ain't no difference. It's no difference. It's no difference. That's what you want to call me in an argument? Okay, I got you, bitch. I'm going to show you a black monkey. I'm going to show you a blue monkey. And I'm going to show you a monkey and I'll pounce on your ass. I was really upset that they did not allow Spice to whoop Erica Mena's ass. When she said, I'm mad at y'all because y'all wouldn't let me at that bitch, she calling me a blue monkey? A monkey. Making monkey noises? I'm going to show you a monkey, bitch. I'm going to show you how it feels to have a monkey on your back, okay? You want to play? Girl. And it would be on site every single time, bitch. There's no being friends with someone after that. She should not be allowed to make money when the entire cast is black. So you have a bigot amongst you, okay? They need to be vanquished, okay? And her stream of income needs to be cut the fuck off. You cannot make money off of black women and call them monkeys at the same time. The way y'all go hard for the cis thing, y'all need to go hard for this type of shit too. Erica Mena needs to be fired. She should not be able to make money off of you're literally the only person on that cast. Who else? That's it. You need to go. You need to go. The same way Evelyn used that emoji. Talking about, I didn't know, I was just using it by accident. No, bitch. Because y'all call black women monkeys. You do. I said it was calling her a monkey, then making monkey noises that sealed it for me. They should have let Spice whoop Erica Mena's ass. Let her give her a couple of blue eyes. They argue and fight all the time. Resorting to racial slurs while you make money off black women is nasty work. It's a nasty work, bitch, and you shouldn't be able to do it. The way Evelyn Lozada shouldn't be able to do it either. Because once they get into an argument, bitch, you are to them a monkey. Erica Mena should be fired. The stream of income turned off. Not one drip. Let her go find another group of women to make money off of, and another black man. Find another black man to get you into a friend group of women so that you can turn around and insult them and call them monkeys when you get into an argument with one of them over Safari. You want everybody to be mad at Safari the way you're mad at Safari because you fell for the okie doke, bitch. And you really didn't even fall for the okie doke. You had all the signs. He bombed you and got you out here with babies that you probably wrecking the hell out of their little nervous systems. All that hollering and screaming. It does a child no good. And you're so angry. And you want everybody to be as angry with Safari, but they see your behavior as well. Nobody's taking a side. You want people to take your side. Maybe he is paying his child support. Maybe he's not. But you should have known that. Why are you expecting anything from him? You should have known how he was. You saw how he was. He love bombed your ass. And you thought, and you internalized all the shit. They put us on a pedestal. More like making little voodoo dolls out of you hoes and tearing your ass up. And you want to turn around and call somebody a monkey after you work on this. You work with 99% black people on this job. And that's the first thing you resort to? Girl, you would be in HR. You would be in HR. Do you hear me? She needs to be let go. She needs to go. Because you can't be in a black cast of people and call them monkeys at the same time and be allowed to work with us. You should not be allowed to work with us. A blue monkey. Calling her a monkey and making noises is crazy. Erica needs to be fired. That's how they feel about black women, no matter the country, island, or continent. And then they're even more angry, right? They're even more angry because they've been sold this idea that they are better than you, monkey bitches. They've been sold that. And they believe that and they internalize. That's why the PickMe's, keep them far away. They dangerous. Doing these niggas bidding. Like Erica was like, wouldn't he's supposed to he's crying over a woman and I'm his wife and he didn't cry over me. So what does that tell you? Do you not get the picture? Why are you mad at me? Are you not catching what's not clicking, Erica? What's not clicking? Oh, you actually thought Safari loves you? Girl. Even more upset because they think that these niggas worship them because they're exotic and their goofy asses are so male-centered, they believe that they're going to get preferential treatment and they don't. They get dogged out and dragged, sometimes even worse. Erica Mena has to go. CJ says, shout out to CJ, the gamer. He says, the scene was horrifying and disgusting. I hope you make a video about this. I'm still in shock at how evil Erica is. I refuse to watch this show while she's on it. Let me read some other comments. The pick me Enas be so damn lost and confused when they get treated the same or worse than the black girls did. Like that girl who said that she got pregnant by some random dude in Atlanta, and she was like, do I look like a baby mama? Yes, you do. You look like one. You look like one. Go stop by a mirror and go look at it. Go look at it. You also thought you were going to get a different kind of treatment. Y'all believe what these niggas tell you, even though you see how they move. That's what tells me you're so deluded. He done sold you a fucking pipe dream, and you done sat on the pipe and had a baby, and now he's gone with the wind fabulous. You ain't never seen that nigga again. He's not doing anything. You are a toy, girl. Y'all be toys and just crashing. All they do is crash their toys into each other. That's all they do. Sin Santana. They put us on a pedestal. Let me not. Did you see how she mocked? Listen how she mocked. This is Sin talking about Watch, listen.
And black guys cater to us Spanish girls, especially. Like they, you know what? Let me not even get into that.
She's gonna get herself in trouble now. The black girls,
yeah. No, I didn't mean it like that, but black girls gonna take it personal. Like, no, but I'm glad.
And Angela Yee sitting right there. The black girls. Okay. The black girls, you gonna hear it, yeah. Because y'all know how ridiculous that sounds. You know how ridiculous. Look how Sin looked like she was losing her damn hair down to the internet over Joe Budden. And I know you mad now because he's with a ambiguous black girl. And then you see Sin, not Sin, what's the other one? Erica Mena down there. You see he done moved on to a dark complected woman, even if it is for the show. And now you down there looking like fucking Donald Trump. Orange as hell. Trying to get the complexion. You want to look like a black monkey? Is that what you want to do? You want to look like a black monkey, Erica, so you can attract Safari again? Nigga, you so fucking stupid. Somebody said that's the reason why we shouldn't let them say you can't keep anyone from saying anything they want out of their mouth. Trying to police words like as on an individual type of basis you can't do that. You can't do that. Because people are going to say what they want to say. It's the consequence that comes after. Let me read some of the comments from the reel that I posted. Oh, let's see.
Not like that, but black girls gonna take it personal.
He like them black cunt island girls. He likes the black pussy from the islands, girl. Letting her know you will never ever.
Way more possessive. And black guys cater to us Spanish girls, especially. Like they, you know what? Let me not even get into that.
She's gonna get herself in trouble now.
The black girls, electric chair. Somebody said, and Angela Yee is laughing. Erica and her has-been ex-Sin would be nothing without black people. I hope they're both cursed to life of men. They view them to the men who view them as a preference. Yes. Because the crazy part of it is the way that these men act like the more men you come in contact with, the less valuable you are as a woman, right? When a non-black woman dates a non-black man, y'all talk about once you go black, you don't go back. You can't go back once you go black. That's the gag. You can't go back. So you're girl, if you looking for partnership, you gotta stay exclusive to the monkeys. After you done been with one, girl. And this woman, though they're light skinned, has black children, Folks need to stop supporting folks based off of their looks. Erica has always had an issue with women and black women in particular. She's shown her true self like a counterpart, Evelyn. When they show us how they feel, they need to be ostracized. Honestly, I agree with that. Shout out to the Real Abstract Oracle. I agree with that. You need to not be able to make money off of black people at all. Cut off. Honestly, go find your way, bitch. Go find your way. Find your way, another way. And Bambi, still hanging out with this chick, getting locked up behind this chick. Bambi, you sure that's your friend? Joe Budden's baby mama was speaking with Angela Yee saying that nonsense? Right. Someone says, you know, that's how she really feels because she didn't give a F that she was being recorded. She thought production would edit that out. I'm sure she did. Every time I had worked with them, I had to check the fuck out of them. Unfortunately, I'm not surprised. Erica never respected dark-skinned black women, yet that's all she surrounds herself with. She's been a terror. She surrounds herself with that because she knows if I surround myself with these group of women, I already know that black men see me as the preference. So when it's an ego thing. So when they go around men, they know that the men are going to go for her, are going to be looking at her, are going to be attracted to her first, or at just exclusively. She knows that. She's a pick me. So I'm going to get myself in a group of friends who I know that when we go around men, I'm the prize. Even though you have been mistreated over and over and over and over again. Over and over again. But you're subjected and now to that group of men because once you go black, you can't go back. You can't. She's been a terror, but her friends have made excuses and enabled her behavior because she's a mom like them. Then she had the nerve to say that this woman died. This is Erica Mena. This woman died. She was given a second chance at life. And you chose that second chance to talk about a woman's child, a mother's child. When you talk about my children, we ain't never coming back from that. Girl, well, the word on the street is your son doesn't like you. Your son doesn't fool with you. So I'm hitting you with that. That's why I didn't even care when she was like, bitch, you should have died. You should have died. But it was ironic that she just lied to her and was like, yeah, we fasted for you. Girl, you didn't fast for me. Shut the fuck up. You were in the background talking about, Safari left Spice some voice notes telling her that when he was upset about, not knowing if she was alive or not, I guess he was crying. This is what he tells her. We don't know if it's true or not, but he was crying and he said that Erica was like, why are you crying over her? Like, I'm your wife. You don't cry over me. And then even Spice was like, well, why are you comparing me to you? And she was like, what woman wouldn't? You mean what pick me wouldn't? I thought when we got married, his behavior was going to change. You cannot make a hoe into a husband, girl. You can't. You can't. And your musty ass was trying to date him when Nikki Baby was taking a spin on it. Because y'all all been spinning on Safari's dick. That's the wild part. Y'all all been spinning on Safari's dick, and this is how angry you get. Somebody said, oh, here, let me read it. They need to cut ties with her, but we'll see if money matters more to them than self-respect. On another note, Angela Yee is weird as fuck, man. Never could stand that weirdo. Agreed, somebody says. This is Miss Lola Monique. I never liked Erica, never will. Sin ain't shit either. They think they're better than black women, but they get treated the same. Off with her head. She's a liability. Shay Slay Daily says, being a dark-skinned black woman who knows Spanish has been an interesting experience to say the least. I was probably 19 and this guy, believed to be Central American, kept looking at me in the grocery store. His girlfriend finally caught wind. They turned around and looked me up and down. In Spanish, she said, why are you looking at that black girl? You know they don't wash themselves. Girl, what the fuck? I lit her ass up in Espanol and the guy was hollering. He apologized to me, called me beautiful, and told her that that's what she gets from running that Volca, okay? These women are definitely male-centered because they're raised to be. You sprinkle a little racism, you got a recipe for disaster. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you for sharing that. That's crazy. Glad you got her ass together. Sin and Joe cater to you, sis. Somebody said Sin. Why y'all tagging Sin and Joe in this damn comment? Sin, did Joe cater to you, sis? Or did he make you a single mother? Please let me know, because as a black woman, I'm curious. I would love to have an opportunity to understand the delusion that some of y'all Latino women be having when it comes to a black man and his dick. This is motivated nail. I'm not surprised. The show should have been canceled, but it seems only a certain individual will never be canceled. Amethyst Simone says she started reality on the Kardashians. Remember, she worked at Dash, was it Dash? In Miami, I think it was. At their store years ago. I wonder how she found her way onto Love and Hip Hop. Fucking black man. That's how she found her way onto Love and Hip Hop. That's how she found her way. That's how they usually find their way. And then they position themselves as competition against black women for the attention of these men. And then again, sprinkle a little racism in it, and it's a mess. A blue monkey, girl, a monkey nonetheless. Hold on, let me go back to the comments. Correct, Diva. Let her go and try getting a casting role on a telenovela. Right, go over there. She should feel more comfortable over there. This is who Safari made the mother of his children. Shaking my head. What? Oh, what she will call her children when she's mad. I'm sure baby daddy has been called worse, but he stays in the bed with her. Right. She probably over there calling him all kind of hard R's. Hard. I don't want to say it because it'll pick up in the algorithm and get me demonetized. That's what I'm saying. Erica Mena needs to be demonetized. Blue monkey, and then talking about ooh. Okay, I'm a ooh. You right on to HR and get you your pink slip. Let's not forget at the end when Spice was telling Erica, I told you Safari would smash a black woman. That said it all for me. Erica is the latest voluntary victim to believing colorism will give her an upgraded experience. Same thing with Drea from Basketball Wives when Jackie's daughter was saying, your man was texting me, trying to get at me. Drea looked dead in the camera and said, brown skin, that's not his type. I digress. And just like Evelyn was shocked, dazed, confused, and bewildered when she went to the person who hit her upside the head, or so she said, hit her upside the head, gave her a permanent scar on her face, so you can prove that Ocho Cinco wanted me, that he didn't really want OG. You couldn't even imagine that a woman who looked like her would be goo eyes, would give Ocho Cinco goo eyes. He's the one who texted me. You went and contacted that man to prove her ego. Her ego. Girl, these men tell me I'm better than these women. They treat us better. They cater to us. How dare he show attention to a woman that looks nothing like me? And also, I'm going to call her a monkey. She had, Evelyn was so dazed and confused and bewildered. She was down there patting her pussy. Talking about this pussy. Girl, what did that pussy get you? That's the gag. Y'all be throwing your pussies around. The pussy is really not getting you anywhere, especially with these. And you mad at everybody because you didn't sit on the wrong dick. You mad at everybody else. Okay. Sick. That what upset her most is really when Spice said, I thought you said Safari doesn't like black girls. It was just like Ocho Cinco wanted me. Yep. Racism should not be tolerated. Just as fast as Viacom was quick to remove Nick Cannon from his own show, they should do so for this. So should the anti-black woman. Yep. That's wild. I want to say that I'm not surprised. It's honestly the audacity for me. What's the saying? When people show you who they are, you know the rest. As far as Sin Santana, she's only telling us what black men have told her and showed her most of her life. So can we really put the blame on her? She's just telling her experience. Why are we surprised? This is who Erica has always been. Even also Evelyn Lozada calling a black girl monkey is how the Latina women truly feel about black women. Yeah, that was crazy. They're both wrong in my opinion. I don't like any of them. Spice didn't have to say her son doesn't like her, but Erica uses racial slurs as a clapback is whack. Like what I'm saying. Like if we're arguing, like I said, when she said, "Bitch, you should have died," I was just looking at the screen like, oh, well, they're fighting, so I guess. But when she said, "You blue monkey," I said, "Oh no, Erica."
Hey, you bitch! You monkey! You blue monkey!
If Spice is a monkey, isn't Safari one too? And the half of the cast of Love and Hip Hop? Right. This reminds me of Evelyn and OG. Spice needs to beat her ass every time she sees Erica here on out, on site. That's what I'm saying. Girl, every time. We're going to fight every single time. Erica's delusional head, this is Crown Heights Goddess. In Erica's delusional head, she thinks she looks better than Spice, Bambi, and Sierra. So when one of them call her out on her bullshit, she expresses how she really feels about them. These weird MFers making excuses. She talked about her son, and can nobody tell me ish about my son because I know what it is. I would have laughed in Spice's face and drug her by her MFN edges. Her color nor blackness ever needed to enter the chat. Right, we can fight. We going off, girl. Like I'm gonna say what I want to say, but somebody said that's what I've been saying. There's so many other things she could have said to Spice. Here's Charles. In saying that comment a lot, the bulk is coming from us. It's so disheartening. She didn't talk about that lady's kid. She talked about her as a mother and got racial slurs. It's really giving colorist responses, making it seem as Spice is jealous of Erica and protecting her is sick. Keep acting like you don't know them Goya hoes stay racist, not Goya. So you know what I'm saying? So that's what people are saying. Let me go to YouTube. That's what people are saying on Instagram. Let's go to YouTube. I agree. It happens far too often for me. It's laughed at or dismissed. At the end of the day, I don't find a damn thing funny. Between that and the women who show their insecurities by going after other women about their hair curves and other features, it's distasteful and disgusting. Erica is sure to feel her pain compounded. She has children who are watching her behavior. Best believe sometimes kids can and will remind us of things we would love to forget. How about we as a collective cancel all these VH1 shows? It's not on VH1 anymore. It's on MTV now. Same company, Viacom. But yeah, she needs to be fired. I feel like she needs to be fired. The way that they fire them for fighting. They got kicked off, when they had the family reunion, they were kicking people off for fighting. So they should kick people off for this too. It's the same recycled controversies every year. We get outraged while they get richer. Cut the cancer out at the root and stop watching these shows. My husband doesn't even watch the show with me, but he walked in the room when Erica was carrying on and he stopped cold. He said, "What did she just say?" I rewound it twice, mortified. She needs to be fired. Shout out to Mary Jane's Baby. She says Erica's mother and Spice have the same identical complexion is the gag. See, this is why we shouldn't allow others to say the N-word like J-Lo or Cardi B. Like I said, you can't monitor what comes out of a person's mouth. I mean, in this same case. You also can't disrespect someone and tell them how to react, how mad they're allowed to get. Someone says, "Oh, please, if you blurt out racial slurs because you're mad, we're coming for your ass. Let her be as much as she wants without the racial slurs. There is a such thing as going too far. This lacks impulse control and emotional intelligence. Doesn't seem like she's on a journey to self-actualization. She will pop in and be like, hey, I'm growing and changing, but where's the evidence? I would think all these years she would have a bit more growth, especially as her life being broadcasted so publicly." Honey, I know y'all gonna be in the comments going gang, 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 but Scorpios, it's hard for them to change. They're fixed. and predictable, even though they love for people to think they're mysterious, girl. But they're predictable, and it's hard for them to break habits. I mean, that's like for fixed signs, you know. Leo is another fixed sign. It's hard for them to break habits. So that comes also with growth, right? It's hard for them to grow. You have to like, you literally have to break habits for them. Like you have to like, okay, I'm cutting you off. You have to they'd stay in it as long as you stay in it. They'll go the long haul, you know, plotting on you, scheming on you, trying to get you back. Shout out to Phaedra, right? I'm gonna get you back some kind of way. Like when she poured paint into his motorcycle exhaust, I'm gonna get you back. I'm gonna get you back, but I'm gonna stay in this relationship because I can't break the habit, and I'm comfortable with the toxicity. I'm comfortable with the toxicity. I'll stay in this relationship as long as you stay with me. They will. You know, I know y'all, I'm a Scorpio and I don't do that. I'm a Scorpio and I don't do that. The bottom line is you're fixed. It's hard to break habits, even when it comes to personal growth. Okay? That's all I'm saying. So her being on TV, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Her being on TV, it doesn't matter. She wants to feel validated in her behavior, and when they get rewarded for their behavior, what's the incentive to change? Right? Same thing, like I tell y'all with these, they are rewarded for misbehavior. So why should I change? I'm rewarded. I'm given opportunities, television shows, bookings. Erica needs to actively undergo therapy. Her behavior is unacceptable. She can get as mad as she wants, but reverting to racially charged insults is too much, especially if that's your supposed friend group full of black women. She can say whatever she wants, and she does, but there's also the consequence that comes afterwards. Erica, Spice didn't say anything that was racially charged. She said your son doesn't fuck with you, and you resorted to you blue monkey. Girl, what? Because you don't really know me, so you really can't get at me. Then I got something because I know something about you. I know your son doesn't fuck with you. So don't say you've been a single mother for 16 years because you haven't been really taking care of him, have you? And what you're going through, bitch, people see how you behave, so they don't have any sympathy for you. You want sympathy from these black women, and internally you see them as monkeys. Go fuck yourself, Erica Mena. She needs to be fired. And that's all I have to say. Let me see some more comments. Somebody said OG was very violent. Somebody said, I agree, Erica, get rid of her. But OG was very violent. Even the men who coached her were afraid of her. P.S. I'm not a fan of Evelyn, for the record. Somebody said OG was aggressive, not violent. Aggression can lead to violence, but she never took it there with the cast members. Evelyn is violent. Someone else came back. OG was not violent. We never heard any stories of OG being violent towards people, even from her football players. Evelyn was extremely violent. We saw it with our own eyes. Here she comes back and says, I watched this. I have nothing against OG, but she was very violent. Her coaches even asked her to tone down. She won for a reason, and I don't even like Evelyn, and she is also violent. Here comes someone else that says, who was OG violent towards? Like someone on the show? Because bringing up the sport that she plays wouldn't make sense. That would mean that people who play sports are just violent, all of them. That makes no sense. It's the nature of the sport. Evelyn was and is violent. She even attempted to assault her best friend on 2 separate occasions. I said, we've never seen OG physically violent, not once. Please point me in the direction of OG being very violent, especially, please show me. Are we talking about when she's on the football field where it's kind of required to be aggressive? Like, what are we saying, right? There's not going to be an episode of OG being violent because she was never violent to anybody. There's not going to be nothing. Listen, I'm telling you, I've seen black men date non-black women my entire life. My entire life. I never had an issue with it. The only issue I have with it, like my video says, is their way on their way to these non-black women. They disparage black women on the way, and those other women who see women as competition for the desires of men use that. They use what these men say to them. They use it, and so they are already looking at you. They're already PickMe's, right? So even for the most vile, disgusting nigga, they're still in competition for his attention. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. They want the attention of the man. So when it comes time to go against you, they are going to use their how they feel about you and the shit that he says about you to them. To you. They are. They are empowered. They're empowered to act like that. She should not be able to, I'm done talking, but Mena should not be able to make money in a cast at a job where the entire cast is black and call people monkeys. No, I heard Kirk on the next episode say, oh, we monkeys now? Like, I really hope they stand up and, like, get her out of there. Like, she shouldn't be allowed there. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'm done talking about it. Let me know what you think. Sound off in the comments. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Peace.